Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Warhammer 40k Hive Fleet Leviathan Termagant with Fleshborer figure from JoyToy. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks awesome, and much as I had spoken about with the Tyranid warrior from JoyToy, just a lot of the same stuff applies here. Just absolutely beautiful sculpt, as you can see, especially with the armor. Just some nice aging and just kind of the, I guess, details in the chitin for the armor pieces. Obviously we get some like kind of ridge pieces here on the back armor. We get this nice like deep purple wash to kind of match this armor in the recesses of the kind of exoskeleton itself, and just there's a lot going on here, and it looks great, just beautifully done all around. We get the hooves there, just kind of a straight up black, and we get the same for the claws, both on the primary and secondary arms here. So just great stuff. And then we get the the face, we get the mouth, the white, I guess the yellowed teeth, but a nice black border to kind of bring that out, kind of gives us a nice definition. We get the sculpt on the inside of the mouth, as you can see, it kind of goes through all the way to the back. You can see inside there. But that nice bright yellow eyes, just really kick-ass looking figure. Not a ton when it comes to accessories, but we do get what we need here. So first off, we do get the Fleshborer that is mentioned in the title of the figure. So we get that bone white base with that dark purple wash, and then up here we gotta get the black that we see on the claws of the figure itself, and then we get this kind of yellow orb matching the eyes, and we can see we do have this port here. And that is because this ports into the right arm. Apparently they're all right-handed, I guess, with this spinal tube. So you just port that in there, the handle slips into the hand, and that's be good to go. Then we get a couple of tongues. So we get a relaxed, kind of just standard tongue, and then we get the extended tongue when it's yelling or just excited, I guess. As you can see, there is a tab right there, and the port for that is just way back there at the base of the jaw. Then we get a stand, and this is just clear, basic acrylic stand, nothing really special. We get the tab there for the plugs at the bottom of the feet, and that'll do it. So that will do it for accessories. Articulation here is really nice, though we don't get any freestanding kicks. We don't get that balance because just the kind of form factor of the figure itself. So there's that. I didn't really expect it, so that's fine. Getting into the finer points, we do get a barbell joint here at the bottom of the head. You can kind of see that under there. So you get about that much down, that much up. I can kind of try not to work the neck into that, but still a lot of play with just the head. We do get an articulated jaw, so you can open and shut that. We do get a ball joint at the base of the neck, go around. Of course, you can rotate, so tons of tilt as well. So really just free range with the head. Then when it comes to the shoulders, we are on the kind of I think it's a ball joint in there that comes out to this hinge. And those don't come all the way out, but they do come out to about there. We get some rotation. So we're coming up about there, down around. We do get bicep swivel. Kind of a nice touch, especially at the scale. And we get single jointed elbows coming to here, get a little bit of rotation there. We get ball joints at the wrist, so we can go pretty much anywhere we want to go. The secondary arms, exact same situation, those smaller joints, so be careful. Mine definitely, the left does not want to go back. The right definitely does, so that's freer, so probably just gotta heat this up. But then we get to the elbow. So again, single joint, we get rotation there as well. Then we get hinge, rotation here at the top base of this like kind of claw. Then we get ball joint at the diaphragm, ball joint at the waist. That's going to give us that for a crunch, which is very nice. Arch, we're pretty much coming to neutral again because it'd be kind of crawling like that, so that definitely works. For the hips, coming out, we are running into the sculpt, so not really splits, but still definitely some pretty good range. Kicks are going straight up to way past 90. We do get some rotation on that ball joint as well. Knees can straight out all the way, come to about 90. The top of the foot can kind of come to a 45-degree angle and then come in a little bit further. I get ball joints at the hooves. So not a ton of movement here, but enough. You can see we actually get more rocker than anything, which is kind of cool. We get a ball joint at the base of the tail, and the tail is bendy, which is fantastic. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here they are with the JoyToy Tyranid Warrior and the McFarlane Toys Tyranid Gene Stealer. With some domestics. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with Articulate Icons Oni, yours truly in human form, as a Valorverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Warhammer 40k Hive Fleet Leviathan Termagant with Fleshborer figure from JoyToy is that, you know, this figure absolutely rules. Again, I am all in on Tyranids. JoyToy in particular has, I think, 3 different versions of this figure coming out later, all with, I think at least 2 with bladed weapons, and then 1 with kind of more of the larger gun type weapon. So yeah, really cool stuff coming out. And I love the Tyranids. Whatever company decides to approach them, I am in for it. So yeah, I highly recommend this. Certainly if you're collecting Warhammer 40k stuff, if you just like JoyToy, if you just like these designs, absolutely pick them up. It's worth it. These are available from various online shops, so I wish you the best of luck in procuring yours. And that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If that's the case, hope to see you back here because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures just like this every week. So hope to see you back here. But ultimately, I just hope you're well. Hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.